Yes, I am back, and we are live, and we're going to be talking about some things today that are going to be a little bit more difficult and a little bit more rough around the edges, but I do and will say things are going to get a little hairy. They're going to be, uh, they're just going to be rough. They're going to be rough. Um, guys, some of the things we're going to talk about today are going to be, how do we say it? They're going to be mature. There's some things that's going to be said that a lot of you won't like, some of you won't like to hear, some of you won't like to talk about, but you know what? We're going to talk about them because they need to be talked about. And the things that I've seen and I've looked up, evidence keeps popping up more and more and more as we go on. It just keeps going higher and higher with all the evidence, and it's a real problem, and we need to solve the situation. We need to figure it out, what's going on, who's causing the problem, and can we solve it and possibly get rid of it. Now, what we're going to talk about, we've talked about before. It was reasonable suspicions of aggression with acts of war. Now, I've said time and time and time again that acts of war are here. Okay? I have said multiple times to multiple friends and family. They kind of shrug it off, but everything that's going on, everything that's said, everything that's happening, yes, the war is close. A lot closer than what the professionals are saying. Some of the things that we got to look out for, some of the things we got to see are, let's face it, China is, just massively just dominating a lot more stuff than we know. It's absolutely crazy, some of the stuff that... It's just absolutely crazy, some of the things that people don't know that they actually control. And we kind of allowed that to happen, which sucks. No matter what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna say? What can you do? What can you say? Like, when we talk about this situation, it's like I said, it's going to be an eye opener. But me personally, I'm not gonna be like everybody else. Okay, I'm not gonna do this whole, I'm not gonna show you everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do all the work for you. The only way for people to get better and more smart is tell people about the knowledge. They can believe it or not. But what makes them curious as humans is they want to look up that knowledge. And once you look up that knowledge, I'm telling you what, when you find the actual factual, what's really going on, I'm telling you, it'll scare the dog shit right out of you. It's... If you know how to read and you know how to comprehend words, even if they're big words, you can still dumb it down for yourself to where you kind of can understand, hopefully, a little bit better. Hopefully, But what we're going to talk about today is what's going on. And here's my idea, here's my proof. Here's my seeing and say of what I think is going on. We're going to jump into a game. We're going to get into some solos. But, man, I'm going to tell you guys straight up what we're going to talk about. It's gonna be difficult. We've kind of scraped the edge a little bit. We've sorta, in a sense, kinda ish, scraped the knee of it last time in our last talk about are we on the brink of World War III with China. Now, the Axis powers are rising. They are very rising again. Let's say they're Axis 2.0. Or let's say they're not called the Axis power. Let's say they're called the New World Order or whatever they're called. They're not good people. They're trying to do harm. Russia's got a torpedo weapon that can... I mean, it literally... I mean, Russia's on New York side. They could drop a nuclear bomb that's a torpedo, and it can cause huge nuclear waves. And that can make a bunch of people sick and die really quick. Nuclear waves, people. Nuclear waves. Let's just talk about that for just a second. They got these torpedoes that can... They got these torpedoes that can literally, I don't know, they literally, I mean, they literally have a weapon, torpedo, right? They can shoot it out of a nuclear powered or a regular powered submarine, and they can literally create a tidal wave, a wave of nuclear energy to swarm and sweep over a shitstorm of wherever. New York is Russia side, I think, pretty sure. California side and Hawaii side and all that, that's China side. That's where China would be. Right? And I hate to say it, but China, Russia, Iran, North Korea maybe even, and there's a few others that are questionable. They're questionable allies. There's 3 of them that are questionable allies that need to be questioned. And the reason why they need to be questioned is because, well, I mean, they're possible allies towards China. We have Turkey. Gobble gobble, we're watching you. We have Turkey. Oh man, this is so sad. We have Turkey, we have Germany, and we have maybe South America. China is running everybody dry with vaccines in South America and a few other places, and their vaccines don't even work. Oh man, I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, Russia is building a natural gas, maybe even an oil pipeline too, gasoline, petrol, something. Germany and Russia are building up, they're linking up. What's the Germans doing with the Russians again? I don't understand why the Germans and the Russians, why the Germans are doing that. I mean, I guess because of business. I guess it's business. You gotta make your own money. Provide for your country. But oh, sweet. Heck yeah, man. Whatever he said. But yeah, no. But yeah, man, it's Russia. They got their right. German, I don't know, those. And Russia also's got Turkey by the nuts too. They've been really, really, really shady. Okay? I get Turkey's trying to do some good, maybe, but they're afraid. I mean, they have every right to be. A lot of those little countries over there have every right to be afraid. I don't blame them. There's a possible nuclear war within the near future. I say, I mean, honestly, I think a lot of these countries and people are waiting for summertime, where, you know, the water, everything's more calm, everything, you know, there might be some bad rainstorms and stuff, but I mean, we got the technology to where majority of them can just fly right through that shit. You know what I'm saying? If we go quiet, everybody, I apologize. We gotta sometimes go quiet to make sure we get some good kills every once in a while. You know, you know how we do. We know how we do. But anyways, but yeah, no, they are definitely pulling something. They are, I mean, they admitted that they have this weapon. This weapon is very powerful, okay? This weapon that can cause us severe damage, and that could be hit on New York side. China and Russia and China, they work together, okay? They're butt buddies, let's say, but they're not necessarily the best of friends either, though. They're like two chicks that, yeah, they'll hang out, they'll get drunk together, but when they're not together, I know they're talking mad shit on each other. In a nutshell. And, you know, I mean, oh well. What are you gonna do, right? I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, what are you gonna do? I hate to say it, people, but like, the evidence and proof is there. We've talked about the pamphlet, the book that was written in 2015 or 16 by the Chinese Communist Party. That's basically, it's basically in a nutshell, it's stating how they're weaponizing a virus. How they're going to, I think I was just here, maybe? Maybe not. I don't remember. You know, it's times like these where people start to wonder, like, okay, what's really going on? Why are these guys have all these fishing boats around us? What the hell are they doing, right? Stuff, questions. These boats that are around too, these guys, I mean, I hate to say they're, oh, I thought I heard somebody. They're not just, they're fighters. They may not be well prepared. They might not be, you know, top of the line, well prepared like us. Because China doesn't spend billions and billions and billions of dollars in their home defense. Where'd he go? I lost him. I lost his ass, but I'll try to find him. But yeah, they're definitely they're being sneaky. These boats are well armed. I mean, 50 cal 50 cal machine guns, you know, RPGs, grenade launchers, you name it. They may not be fully armed with some crazy stuff like a warship, but there's estimates that there's over 1,250 plus warships, fighting ships that are able to fight. Whether they do good or not, they could still cause damage, and they could possibly take a big ship out. They could wipe somebody out, and that sucks. Big donkey balls. He's over, but they're over by me. I heard them. Lost him. But yeah, guys, like, sit like, try to come through the door. But yeah, like, for instance, these boats, like I said, they're armed, they're dangerous, they're plated, they're up to date. They got some fairly decent equipment that can do some damage. They look like regular fishing boats, right? And I think they could be. I think that they're stealing, I think they're still stealing food from a bunch of people around the world. I think they're sending it home because, like I said, you could can tuna, chicken of the sea, you know, squid, all those food that's around the world. They eat that stuff, and a lot of people eat it. Like, they really do. Like, a lot of protein and good vitamins and minerals can come out of the sea. Like, good stuff can come out of eating fish, and fish can be canned, and it can last. It can last for a very, very long time. A very long time. You know, they're saying they're not doing anything, but they clearly are. They're, I mean, it's clearly obvious that they are doing something. They're going around, I mean, stealing food, stealing. Oh, they're also taking sand, and they're also taking water that's not theirs. Sand and water. Okay? Sand and water are by far the most valuable resources in the world. Sand, then water. Hey, thanks for the subscription, man. Appreciate the subscription. But yeah, no, sand, water, are very, very valuable resources. They're very valuable. They're almost as heavy as gold, diamonds, and lead. Lead should be a lot heavier than gold and lead, or gold and diamonds and stuff, but I think... Hey, what's up, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining the chat, bro. Spread the word. Tell all your friends where you can watch this, and where we're about to be talking about some pretty hairy stuff, bro. You might have to go back and watch a little bit of it, but it's not too bad. But yeah, these guys, these guys are armed to the teeth. They got some stuff. Okay, now it may be small arms, but a bullet can kill a human. No matter what, 22, it can still kill a human. 50 cal, it could still kill a human. Let's get hit. Let's see if I can tap them one time. Oh, he's looking for me. Come back, pansy boy. I need to change the brightness real quick. There we go.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
We'll find him. We'll go back to them. I don't know how to do that, share or give a link. I don't know how to do it. I'm still trying to figure out stuff, but I'm going to try to get to doing that. I'm going to try to figure it out how to do that. Once I figure out how to do that, definitely. I definitely want to try to do that, because I just need to have the brains and the smarts to actually do it. You know what I'm saying? But, but these guys, they're definitely armed, right? They got small arms, you know, grenade launchers, RPGs. They do have anti-tank and anti-ship material on these boats. Now, they're going around and they're taking food, okay? They're taking sand, they're taking water, and they're taking building supplies. And they're doing this because, well, let's face it, they're making islands around... They're making these small islands around the world. And you can Google images all around Japan, and you can Google images around Taiwan, and all sorts of places. I mean, they're everywhere. Hundreds of them. Used to be thousands of them. Oh, trigger happy. Jesus, a little pre-fire there. Give you guys a little action, you know. You know how I like to do it. Give it a little action there. I mean, they're taking everything. Anything and everything you can think of, they are taking. Okay? And like I said before, guys, like Russia, they got a nuclear torpedo that Russia is on New York side. We've talked about this, but let's go over it real quick, okay? Russia's on New York side. China is on California, Hawaii side. And Iran are kind of by Mexico-ish. And Iran's not big fans with us either. And we're not big fans with Iran. And by what's said nowadays and what Biden and all of them are going to be saying, I think we will be going to war with Iran fairly soon. And I think the reason why we'll be going to war with Iran fairly soon, and I think the reason why also China and Russia chose them as a pretty much a friendly ally, you would say, right? Is because, well, it's a good battleground. Wide open spaces. There's some caves, underground tunnels and shit, little rat traps. Shitty shit that us Americans don't really want to deal with, right? But Americans are so... Suck my mouse! Fucking asshole, drive by me. Are you... Oh, you want to lick? You want to lick, boy? You want to lick? I'll fucking... I'll lick you. Oh, I'll lick you. Come here. I'll fucking shoot you right in the face, son. Oh, he wants some. He wants a lick of the demon. Come get some. What the fuck? Where was he? Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. Alright. Yep. Demon screwing around. When demon starts fucking around, I get shot in the face. Jesus. Anyways, back to what I was saying, all serialness.
Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you
Russia's on New York side, China's on California side, Iran's underneath us with Texas and Mexico, but I'm telling you, nobody's gonna invade Texas. Nobody. There's too many gun-toting yeehaw motherfuckers there, and I'm telling you, those guys are way too trigger happy. I mean, they're just shaking. They're like, come on, motherfucker. Come on, come over here. Come on, motherfucker. I'll shoot. You're like, they'd be like ducks in sitting water. Them Texans down there mixed with a little bit of the Mexicans. Oh, the ingenuity would be phenomenal. Imagine the rocket speed. Holy shit. I tell you, we got a cocaine in there. We got some shit. I don't know what the fuck you call it, but I tell you, it was pretty cool. Oh, I know where he is. Come here, you little bitch. You fucked up. What?
You're heading back to base.
Okay. Oh, right on. Makes sense. Whatever. Whatever. Warm-up game. Warm-up game. Haven't played this in a little bit. Sorry, ladies and gents. You're just gonna have to bear with the demon, okay? I apologize. I didn't say I was God at the game. Okay, I might have one time. I might have said I was the shit at this game maybe a couple hundred times. I don't remember, okay? I don't remember. I have a bad, what you would call, a memory of remembering. So don't make fun of the demon, and don't be mad at me because I suck ass at this game. Shit. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Back to being serial. These guys are maritime militia. You got your CCP, and then you got the PLA, People Liberation Army. The Chinese Communist Party has got some fucking shit. They are building up 1,250 plus warships. Even if there are just basic fishing boats, it doesn't matter. A gun's a gun. It can still kill a human, no matter what. Let's mute all these people because I don't give a fat baby's dick. Check that out. Bam! Shut the fuck. Aye! There. Fuck it. Now, these things are happening. You can look them up. Like I said, the demon's gonna tell you about it, but you gotta do the research yourself because knowledge is power. The only way to get smarter is to look it up a little bit yourself and read. And that right there will get you to see, holy shit, these motherfuckers are doing some shit. I mean, okay, let's just talk shit on China for 2 seconds. They're stealing food from around the world with these little boats, okay, that are armed, okay? They have sunken some of these ships and seized some of these ships. Hundreds of AK-47s, Chinese manufacturer, not Russian, Chinese manufacturer. There's a difference. Want to know the difference? An AK-47 iron sights in the front of it The very front of the site will be enclosed in. It'll be a full circle enclosed in. Kalashnikov AK-47. If it's open, it's fucking Chinese. It's not Russian. You wanna fucking... Oh, okay. I saw you. I saw you. I'm gonna eat your fucking heart out. Oh, yeah, where are you? What's his name? What's his name? Block Eye. Block Eye. Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Who names himself Block? I'm gonna let that one slide. Don't talk shit, demon. You'll get demonetized, you'll get censored, you'll get taken off. Just fucking... Fucking... Anyways, these motherfuckers right here are stealing food with these boats. They're arming them to the teeth with small arms and medium arms, and anti-tank and anti-air and anti-ship handheld shit. Some shit that's heavy, okay? I mean, it takes 1 to 2 guys to run this shit, but 2 or 3 of these little missiles that come out of these self-out rocket launchers, bazookas, grenade launchers, whatever you want to call them nowadays, they would fuck our shit up, okay? Whether they sink them or not, they could still cripple our navy. They could cripple a lot of ships because they got the power to do it. They just been going crazy at American expenses, okay? We've been funding this shit, okay? Because Obama and Biden are so pussy whipped to these fucking Chinese motherfuckers. They just don't... They're afraid. They don't want to... I mean, when Trump was in office, China wasn't doing shit. They weren't doing nothing. You want to know why? Because they were afraid. They saw what was coming. They saw the taxes. Thank you. They saw what was coming. Trump was ruining their plan because Trump knew they were getting ready for a war. A monkey with a fucking wrench could figure that out. Okay? A monkey. We're going to war. That's what he said. Why? Because they also, I don't know, been stealing resources from people. Not just food, resources as well. Sucks balls, but they have. They have been... Oh. I heard that. I heard that. Who wants to get their fucking nipples licked? I'm about to come over here full speed. Ah! Oh, we got a little fight going on here. I like it like that. What the fuck happened? What the hell? I am so confused. Okay, well that sucks balls. Well, that sucks. Well, anyways, guys, like, in all serious, like, they're stealing food, they're providing weapons. They created COVID as a weapon. They created a weapon. COVID-19 is a weapon. Now, the United States are trying to fund to try to see if it's an actual weapon. It's a weapon, people. There's hundreds of doctors around the United States and the world that have said this is man-made, this is man-enhanced. This is not good. This is definitely... It's definitely... It's not good. It's not good. They think that they believe that this virus was found in the wild, right? And they think that they think that they manipulated. They think that the Chinese Communist government manipulated the sickness, and they made it more potent to humans. Yeah, animals will get it. Yeah, they get sick. They get kind of fucked up, whatever, right? But when humans get it, they get really sick. But this COVID-19 had a secret weapon a lot of people don't know about. It was able to morph and mutate 2 more times. Okay. Now, we probably got some natural immunity and stuff, and a lot of us will probably get a little sick and under the weather, and then get the 2nd or 3rd strand, everything will be fine. But, no. it's still it's still it's still, how would you say, it's still happening. Okay, it's still going on, it's still happening. These people, like I said, they're providing the guns, then they got the sickness, right? They took this sickness and now it can morph into multiple things. Got COVID-19, that it was proven that these sons of bitches in 2016 made a pamphlet, a booklet, a paper, a report, whatever you want to call it. A fucking reading, I don't care, a magazine, a newspaper, I don't care. A Scantron sheet, because that's what it kind of looks like. It looks like a Scantron sheet that you would use in high school at the end of the year when you're taking your final test. But instead of that reddish pink color, it's blue. And in this pamphlet, in this book, magazine, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it teaches you how to, it teaches you, okay? It teaches you how to manufacture sicknesses. It teaches you how to protect the sickness. Or no, it teaches you how to find sicknesses, manufacture it into what you want, and then it teaches you how to protect it with an aerosol, and then it teaches you how to spread it on a perfect day, the perfect conditions to make you sick, to make you feel like shit on a perfect day. Look it up. It's there. Sky New Australia. You know, I mean, Newsmax, I mean, you can't get this stuff from CNN. You can't get it from Fox, MSNBC. They're all paid by China. You're not getting this info from these people, from these big companies, because they're not working for the United States. They only want, sure, they may be American. And once they realize that they've been set up and they're going to be fucked over, oh boy, who's going to have to fix their mess again? Us Reds, us Republicans. Even if you're not a Republican, but you see what's going on, Biden's weak. And everybody knows it, especially our enemies. Our enemies are laughing right now. Russia has 80,000 troops on the border. Why? They're getting ready for summer, because when summer comes, woo! They're sending in the forces to light the shit up. China has been building numerous amounts of ships and weapons, training all sorts of psychopaths and sick mental motherfuckers that are going to be in war. They're releasing people from prison, rapists, murderers, gang people, and they said, we'll hire you, you can work from the government, do whatever you want as long as it isn't against your own. If you kill all Americans, Australians, Europeans, all that, the people that are on the American side, you kill them, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Sicknesses, grenades, Punjami sticks, fucking grenades, I mean, rifles, bombs, I mean, odorless. I mean, I'm telling you right now, they're not going to put an odor in any of their gases or chemicals. Hell no. Why the hell would you do that? There's 1 billion plus people in China. The CCP can, if they wanted to, force people to fight for them. That's what a lot of people don't understand. That's the beauty of America. Unless we absolutely need the resources and we need the manpower, we don't force people to do that. Unless there's a draft, we don't do that. Now, we haven't had a draft in a long time. America's been sitting good. We've been sitting high on this fucking horse of ours, and I'm not going to lie, this horse is starting to get kind of tired because a lot of us are getting kind of fat, getting kind of gooey, getting kind of lazy, getting kind of soft, getting kind of that feeling that they can't fucking do it anymore. They're all suicidal and depressed and sad because, well, let's face it, they don't want to work. They don't want to hear the truth. They're afraid. What are you afraid of? What, dying? What are you afraid of dying for? There's no reason to be afraid of dying when at the end of the day it could possibly be better than this shithole. Am I wrong or am I right? Or am I right? Or am I right? Or am I right? Now, most people will say, ah, you're crazy, you're full of shit, you know what you talk about, whatever, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. It's whatever, fine, have at it. But I will say this, no matter what, us Americans, we have to stick together. If we don't stick together as Americans, I promise everybody right here, right now, as people, if we do not stick together as Americans, we will fucking sink, and this country will not be as free as people say it is. Sorry, I had to send a message of spread the word, come check me out, I'm live. If you guys are in, please like, comment, subscribe, you know, leave a message. I love to talk to anybody and everybody. I like to hear what you think, but we got plenty to talk about, guys. It is happening, okay? And if America does not, like I said, does not come together, I'm telling you, what people are saying now, whether you're gay, straight, trans, black, white, yellow, pink, purple, I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, this shit doesn't go on in Russia and China. You know what they do to your kind in Russia and China? They fucking kill you. They go, oh, you're gay, dead. That shit's not allowed here. That's against our religion, our rights, and all that. But America is so goddamn beautiful and so fucking great. We're like, you know what? We'll allow it. We're cool. We'll let you do whatever you want as long as you do not disturb the peace. How hard is that to understand? If you don't piss on my Cheerios, I won't piss in your Cheerios. I mean, holy shitballs. How hard is that to understand? You leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. If you follow the law, I'll follow the law. If you do good, I'll do good. I got your back if you got my back. If some kooky motherfuckers decide to invade us. We were close to be invaded one time. Alaska. 44. Japan. Very, very close. And them Japanese were freezing them pussies off out in the, because they couldn't hang with the big dogs. Big dogs came in and wiped them motherfuckers out with the big shells and took back our land, because you ain't taking the shit that we worked hard for and we had to pay Russia for, you sons of bitches. Why do you think Trump was trying to buy Greenland? Why do you think Trump was trying to buy Greenland? Because if we own Greenland, woo! We put so many military bases in air. Oh my God. Russia would not have a fucking chance if we own Greenland. They wouldn't. And you know what? I'm not a war-hungry person. I'm really not. I really am not. I'm not war-hungry. I'm just hungry to make sure this fucking beautiful state of America, country, state, whatever you want to call it, empire, castle, I don't want to lose it, okay? I don't want to have to take my shoes off when I enter my home. I don't want to have to, I don't know, exchange my United States dollars for somebody else's dollars or yen or whatever the fuck they're called. I don't want... I want to make sure all you gay people have rights. I want to make sure all the blacks with Black Lives Matter and all you kooky motherfuckers have rights too. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, you pull this shit, the same shit you're pulling now, pull that shit, Russia, China, Iran, North Korea, they would shut you down way quicker than any power grid or any gasoline station or gasoline pipeline being shut down. Thanks, by the way, Russia. Thank you so much for hacking our shit. And then we paid these fucking monkeys. That's another thing. Whatever happened to with, we don't negotiate with terrorists. What happened to just figuring out, using a little bit of fucking brain power to figure it out? We are a country of multi-races, people. Multiple. There's some countries that don't even have blacks, whites, Jews, Muslims, gays, fags, whatever you want to call it. Anybody, whatever you want to say nowadays. I don't know what people want to be called nowadays. Negroes, whites, reds, yellows, whatever. I don't know what people want to be called nowadays. Some places don't have those people. Why? Because they push them off to the side. You're not allowed here. You don't look like me because of your skin color. Get the fuck away from me. But what does America do that's so just, oh, it just makes demons' nipples hard. Oh, I love America. Oh, the freedom of speech. The freedom to bear arms. The freedom to protect your family. I mean, the freedom. To come from a piss-poor, shitty country, let's say, I don't know, on the outskirts of Japan, a small town, just can't do shit with yourself. You got your citizenship. Woo! You're doing great. What happens? Oh, it's kind of rough the first year, but you bring your skills to America. Some people like it. They love the culture difference. They love the mixture. People love that shit. Love it. They love it. Can't get enough of it. Why? I don't know. Makes their pee-pees hard for all I fucking know. I don't know. But I can tell you, Americans love different cultures. Some of us do. A lot of us do. Some don't. Some like their original cultures, but no matter what, in America, even if they say we only stick to one culture, it's not true. It's not true. In America, our cultures, no matter what, always intertwine. That's the beauty of us. And people are so stupid that they don't realize it. It's sad. KFC. That's a white guy's restaurant. But apparently, only black people are absolutely diehards for chicken. Right? That's the most dumbest and racist shit I've ever heard in my life. I fucking love chicken. Love it. Okay? Guys, if we don't come together real quick, like butt cheeks, okay, let's see, white and black. Let's just start with that. White and black, if we don't come together, boys and girls, we're going to get overrun. And I'm going to give you 3 pieces of evidence on why I think what's going on is happening and why it's actually factual, and the video games. And this is going to just send a shiver down your pussies, alright? Battlefield 4. If anybody has played Battlefield 4, please blow up the comments, blow up the chat. Yeah, Battlefield 4, I played that shit, whatever. Blow it up, right? Battlefield 4. If you paid attention in that game, right? United States, Russia, and China were against each other in that game. Okay? If you play the story of that game, the United States is stopping Russia from launching a nuclear bomb, and they're stopping China from invading Taiwan. Taiwan's a fucking country, by the way. Get over it, people. It's not owned by China. Okay? John Cena, you're a fucking spineless coward, and how dare you apologize just because you want some more of that Chinese money. If you want to be Chinese, take your goofy fucking ass right back over to China then and keep yourself over there. Because I promise you, us big dogs don't want to deal with that shit. You may be all big and muscle and big and as shit. You're big as shit. You're muscular as shit. But it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, let's say you did join the army. Let's say you did join the CCP. I promise you, no matter how big you are, a 308 to the head will put your ass down like a rabid dog on a Sunday church morning trying to figure out if you're going to keep it or get rid of it. Amen. Yeehaw, America. Back to what I was saying. Battlefield 4, some of the signs that they were saying that this was actually going to happen. The weapons that are going to be used in this war or in that game. There is a pamphlet, a piece of paper that blows in the wind in the game that says 2021 or 2022. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what it says. In game, they said that there was a sickness that was released in Taiwan on people. If The Simpsons can predict some shit, video games can tell some shit too. And I'm pretty sure these games were made in China. So what does that tell you? Some of the people that are in China are like, hey, just a heads up, motherfuckers, there's going to be some really bad things going on. You better, I don't know, here's some hints so we don't get killed right away. I'm just saying. Another game that brings to mind, like Battlefield 4, why I think war is here and why people are prepping, getting ready for nuclear waste, pretty much nuclear fallout, you know, crazy shit. DayZ, why not? Just take the zombies out. Still near Russia, what happened? Nuclear fallout, some risen the dead, I guess, whatever. Blah, 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 yada, yada, again. It's a never-ending repeat to see if you can survive an apocalypse without actually dying. A simulation, if you will. A really smart AI to practice, like jacking off in the shower to become ultra bomb at fucking not squirting easy, right? Instead of that, you practice in this game, real life, until where eventually I'm on day 375 and I'm still not dead. What the fuck? That's crazy, right? The Battlefield 4, there's more evidence in there, but you gotta play the game. You gotta play the campaign and you will see it's scary, but it's there. You know, DayZ's got some stuff, you know. There's one other game, I'm trying to remember the name of this game. And it's a game that's coming out, I think, fairly soon, actually. It's a new Call of Duty game. It's a Call of Duty Vanguard. Call of Duty World War II Vanguard. Oh, sorry, I fucked up. Nope, not that one. Demon's dumb. I apologize. Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6, if you watch their video, the leaked video of, they're trying to tell us something in that one. I always fuck this up. Battlefield 4, Battlefield 6, and DayZ. Demon. Remember. Control, Alt, Save. Fucking dumbass. Remember. Fuck. Anyways. Battlefield 6. Described, it's China, Russia, America, and I'm pretty sure there's Iran and a few other guys in there as well. They're literally just taking Battlefield 4 and jumping in and expanding it up a little bit more, making it a little bit, a little oofy, a little more beefy, if you will. Now, from what I see and what I heard in game, they are using nowadays weapons and futuristic weapons that could be used in future wars. Why did you put in weapons in a game that could be used in future wars that haven't even started yet? Explain that one to me. Why are you putting in weapons that aren't even technically around yet that are going to be used in future wars? Explain that one to me. I got some more info too that we're going to talk about after, but these video games, but we're going to polish it up here. And it's going to get deeper and darker. So anybody that's in the chat, anybody that's in game, anybody that's in right here on the live, spread the word. Go tell all your friends where to come. Come check this out right here, right now, because it's about to get darker and we're about to get deeper. I'm just warming up the kettle right now, ladies and gents. I'm just giving the basic info. But the stuff that really comes out and really is shown, it's going to get darker, it's going to be deeper, and you can look it up yourself. But if you go down this rabbit hole, you better bring some food, you better bring some fucking extra shells, and better all that shit, because this rabbit hole has got some creepy shit. I tell you what, Alice in Wonderland was a fucking saint compared to this one. It's dark, it's heavy, and it will make you question if you're going to be doing any fighting anytime soon. some of the things that a lot of people don't know is the reason why we were in Iraq for so long, for 20 years. 20 years we were in Iraq, Afghanistan, all of them. Iraq, Afghanistan, Jordan, fucking all of them. Egypt, tearing it up, blowing shit up. A lot of people don't know is we were practicing. Why? Because a lot of people don't know is down in Africa, down in South Africa, there's a lot of new Chinese and Russian harbors that are being built at this very second. Very, 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 very close to American harbors. I mean, within, if you're looking at the satellite image, you could hit that sumbitch with a rock. In real life, it's probably, I think like 10,000 miles. I don't know, maybe even less. Maybe even like 2 or 3, maybe even 4,000. Let's just say 5, just to be safe. It's so close to our bases. Why? Why? Because some of these countries around the world are getting afraid of China. China owns a lot of shit, people. A lot. Money. They build fucking everything. Show me one product. Okay, you can pick up probably 10 products, and I guarantee you, I'm almost willing to bet my life on it, at least 7 to 8 of those products will be made in China. If not, by some weird fucking miracle, all of it is made in China. Why? Why is everything made in China? Well, I'll tell you why everything's made in China. Because we're funding these stupid motherfuckers to build sicknesses. By the way, it's been proven almost, some shit I've been saying for almost a year and a half now, that these motherfuckers have made this sickness. They made it. And we funded it. Dr. Fauci, that son of a bitch, you traitor. He's getting paid by the Chinese. How stupid can you guys not see? He's so easily manipulated that, I mean, 1 second it's okay to not wear a mask, and then the next minute, oh, you gotta wear 2 masks. If you don't wear 2 masks, you can get sick. And then the next minute is, oh, the droplets, if they get on your mask, the one mask is okay, the droplets won't do nothing. And then the next one's like, oh, you gotta wear 3 masks, and you gotta take a butt swab in your asshole so we can see if you can. Fuck you. Only the China, and by the way, the butt swab thing came from China. I ain't put nothing, anything, vaccine, swab, testing kit, nothing. Anything that's from China, fuck no. Are you kidding me? Why would you put a swab that's testing you for COVID that comes from China? Are you dumb? That already has COVID on it. If it doesn't have the second or third strand, that's going to make you even more sick. But let's say it's like a zombie virus this time, and you don't get sick, and you're like an AIDS bubble, just fucking walking around, and everything you touch, COVID, 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 COVID. Instead of 19, 21, 21, 21. Why? Because COVID 21 is going to be the start of WW3. Why is it COVID-19? Because that's when it started. COVID-19 started in 2019. Crazy, right? Science. A monkey. I mean, whoever thought of that one, woo! They were like, well, I mean, fuck, I got nothing to do. How much money am I making off of naming this bullshit? 8.5 million. COVID-19. It's COVID's like some shit we know about. What year is it? 19? Fuck it. COVID-19. That's what it's going to call. I just made me almost $10 million off of a goofy-ass name a toddler with 3 crayons couldn't thought of. Fuck! Coronavirus. It's weak. Has no effect to children and people of my age. It's taken away all the people that have some borderline illnesses and elderly people. I believe that people should get vaccinated. You're right. They should. But this first wave of COVID was dog shit. Okay? But there is a second and third wave that is popping up around the world, and it's not doing so well. It's actually pretty potent. Think of it this way. COVID-19, the first wave, Okay, okay, let's say it this way. The world is a girl, okay? COVID-19 is a white guy giving it to her the first time. It was alright, it was good, great. Okay? But here comes COVID-20. It's a mixed fella. You know? White guy, let's say it was something else. Shit's getting real, okay? Alright, it's getting hairy. Here comes COVID-21. We all know where this is going. This son of a bitch is hitting the floor. Doesn't even have to be a black guy, okay? Because I know there's plenty of white guys and there's plenty of other colors guys as well hitting the fucking floor as well. But it just fucked us, people. It screwed us over. It fucked us. And in a nutshell, I hate to say it, but it is happening. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. Okay? Now, we can sorrow and sulk and not do anything about it, or we can get stronger and smarter and figure out what we can do to fight this sickness and get away from it. Just get away from it. To where, well, I hate to say it, it's not really a big problem anymore. COVID-19 was rough. It was really hard on us Americans, and a lot of people died. They targeted the weak people on purpose, and that angers me. I don't think anybody deserves to die. Unless you're killing and doing some terrible things to other people, you don't deserve to die. But these people did something that killed millions and millions of people. Just like what Adolf Hitler did towards the Jews and the Gypsies and the mentally insane, the crippled, and all of them in WW2. WW2. That's right, I said it. These guys, these things, right? I mean, does nobody not see that everything that's going on in the world is literally a rerun of World War II? I would not be surprised, like I've said in the past, if the president of the CCP doesn't own Mein Kampf and doesn't own some other things that Adolf Hitler had, whatever. I think personally, Russia, China, Iran are the new Axis powers. I think they are literally doing the exact same thing as the Nazis, the Italians, and all those other motherfuckers that betrayed us in WW2. They're doing the exact same things. They released a sickness onto the world that killed how many of millions of people just in the United States. Now, take that. How many of millions of people around the world did they kill with this sickness? The sickness that they created, they man-made, they enhanced, and they spread throughout the entire world. They covered it up for a couple of months so it had time to spread, and then started to try to help everybody to make profit off of their own weapon. Nobody sees this. I don't understand how nobody understands that's what's happening here. I mean, these motherfuckers, that's what they did, people. That's what they did. That's right, brother. Amen. Masks don't work, okay? You want to know why masks don't work, everybody? Appreciate it. Let's bring this up 2 seconds. You want to know why masks don't work? You're touching your face anyways. You put it in your glove box. You're more likely ain't going to wash this sumbitch. And you drop it on the ground. You know how many nasty upon nasties that are on the ground? Oh my god. I've stepped in dog shit yesterday. And I went to wipe it on the grass and the concrete. Okay? That's just the first thing that's on there, okay? Imagine all the AIDS and fucking fish guts and animal feces and human bodily fluids and beer and sugar and tampon juice and fucking... Oh! Just the nastiest of shit, okay? Now, I will admit, United States, we're a lot more cleaner than everywhere else around the world, but we're no saints. We need to clean our shit up, and we need to clean up our act, okay? If we're going to be the ultimate power, the super giant, the big brother of the world, whatever the fuck people want to be called nowadays, clean up your act, get sober. I mean, if you smoke a little green, smoke it. It shouldn't be legal anyways. Cocaine, as long as it's pure, you know, it's for adults. It's a big boy medicine. It can make you focus and get some shit done. Even then, I think they should be using that shit for our guys in the military, microdosing, to make it to where those guys could really do some accurate shit. Imagine our Navy SEALs on a couple of bumps on some white powder. Woo! Them motherfuckers would be hitting flies with fucking, oh my god, flies 10 miles away with fucking grains of sand, and they're throwing it. They're not even using guns, ladies and gents. They're fucking throwing it. Tell me you can do that. You probably could if you put your mind to it. I think personally, people are going to get mad at me, but just hear me out. Beer is okay, wine is okay, but we need to slow it down on the heavy liquor. Heavy liquor causes a lot of people to do stupid shit, causes crashes, kills, suicides, and all sorts of dumb shit. Girls getting liquored up and having their 17th abortion. Holy shit. There's a girl on TikTok that says, I'm on my 208th body. Ha ha. Bitch, your shit whistles when you walk. Makes no sense. She's like 100 pounds soaking wet. Tiny little bitch. Her shit likes roast beefs. If she worked at Arby's, fuck, she got the meter, right? Jesus Christ, why would you be proud of that? Now, guys, hear me out too. We gotta stop being proud about trying to bang 1,700 chicks, alright? Not only is that gross, but how many other dudes did the same shit? Hey, I'm just saying. It's fucking gross. Okay? Things are happening in this world right now, and you want to know why? Because of Chinese influence. They're turning all of us against each other. They own, I couldn't even tell you how much of the internet. They're listening to our conversation right now. Suck a fat one, okay? Suck a fat one. Even if it's Japan, let's say Japan's the one they're actually listening. Why don't you motherfuckers do something? You're closer. Oh, we don't want to do nothing. Why? Because we can pull them the fuck out of the water like ducks sitting in a pail. Down in South Louisiana. Yeah, I said it. They do that shit down there. I know what the fuck you guys do down there, blowing up ducks and shit. And then I see them boys down there in Texas, they got a bunch of tannerite and whatnot surrounding them hogs. And they blow up like 1,700 hogs with tannerite. Oh, that shit's funny as fuck, though. Pet going 45 feet in the air. Don't be sending your Russian animals to America then, you sons of bitches. We have razorbacks. We don't have Russian boars here. Stop sending your invasive animals to us. China, Russia, Iran. Did you know? Fun fact. When Biden opened up them borders, you know how many Russian, Iranian, and Chinese people we have come across at the border? Just in this year alone. We won't even talk about last year. Last year was we won't even talk about that. Just this year, since Biden's been in. You want to know how many? The guesstimate around 15 to 35,000 fucking people. Chinese, Russian, and Iranian. 35, let's just say it's 40,000 of people. Just regular looking people. I love America. Fucking liar. You don't love America. You are trying to impregnate an impregnable force. Okay? And they're doing it. They're burning our shit down. These people are not from here. Okay? And if they are from here, they're easily manipulated by somebody else because of the internet, because they're so fucking stupid. They just don't look up the actual factual facts. These people, I mean thousands of them, guys. Thousands of them. Okay, let's just say this. 35,000 Chinese soldiers just invaded California side. 35,000. And we did nothing. Exactly. Let's say because they invaded California side, they migrated towards, I don't know, Mexico and just destroyed that whole wall. And once they destroyed that whole wall, who works for them? South America. South America will do what? Wipe Mexico out so fucking quick. So quick. Mexico is our wall for South America. South America is a fucking nightmare communist mixture culture piece of a donkey shit I've ever seen in my life. They got some good people there. They got some good food there. But sorry, not sorry, but you got some shit that's not very popping. Okay? Cutting motherfuckers' heads off and shit. Come do that shit in my country. Cut a motherfucker's head off in my fucking street. Not only will us Americans come kill you, we'll make that shit public. Just because we're peaceful doesn't mean we're just going to allow you to just start sawing an innocent lady's head off because she doesn't want you selling heroin or meth on her fucking street. Or she's tired of sucking 17 cocks a day just to make $5 for herself for food. That's not going to feed her and her 4 kids. That's why she left. That's why she did all the paperwork. That's why she came to America. Now look at her. Let's just say she's basic. Let's just say she's just living a basic life. She works at, I don't know, a telephone company, and she knows Spanish. She makes 18 plus an hour. Full benefits, doing okay for herself. Kids are going to school. Everything's going great for her. Sometimes it's rough, but she's not sucking dick. She's not selling heroin out of her house. She's not getting threatened with her head getting sawed the fuck off. Why? Because this is America. You don't do that shit. And if you think you're going to get away with it, we will find you. See, here's the thing now. If the United States just took their military forces and just for just a split second, the special guys, the real top dogs, the ones that bump in the night, the ones that don't sleep, the ones that you should be afraid of, okay? Thank God they're on the Republican side. You better thank the fucking Lord they're on Trump's side and all that. Because these guys, they were highly, highly trained. I've talked to a few of them. These guys are not to be fucked with, okay? There's a couple of girls, but the majority are male. I'm sorry, females. I don't think you guys should be in the military. You're too damn smart. Okay, you might be able to handle G-force and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever, fine, sure. But the minute people start saying, hey, we should start providing space uniforms and pilot uniforms for pregnant moms so they can be pilots too. You're fucking stupid! Pregnant parents, oh my God. Mothers that are pregnant should be at home getting fat, getting happy, fucking loving all their shows on fucking their phone, whatever. Just loving life, getting ready to become a mom. Something that's so beautiful, it would change your life. You could be a straight up wannabe fucking forever, but the very minute you see some shit that looks like you, acts like you, walks like you, talks like you, you don't want them to be like you. You want them to do good. You want them to have the best in life because you know what? If not, where are they going to end up? Where the fuck are they going to end up? They'll end up of 2 places. Prison, jail? Prison or jail, sorry. We'll count that as 1. Prison or jail? Or 6 feet under. My personal opinion, it should be 8 because I believe in zombies, but whatever. That's just me too, though. Because the zombies are coming, motherfuckers. I'm already preparing. I'm telling you. But we'll talk about the zombie apocalypse in another subject. Because there is some proof that there could be a zombie-like gene in our bodies that all it takes is a special virus, man-made or natural, to basically, in a nutshell, kick the shit up. And we all turn into walking zombies and shit. Rah, and all that. Not bueno. No, not bueno at all. Now, we've talked about the Chinese. We've talked about how they've created this virus to throw up on the United States and on the world to injure and kill a lot of innocent people. They've done that. They pulled the Hitler. They're not doing the exact same thing Hitler is doing. What did Hitler do? Swang his dick in the air and said, yep, I killed them fucking right. What are you going to do about it? I will send my Nazis to come take your asses out. And they got some damage, dude. They weren't afraid of nobody. Because when America wasn't going to get involved in that mess of a shit, because we just got out of the first one, not that long ago, you know what I'm saying? What happened? We got into another one. It's just fine. You know, the American people only want peace. That's all that we want. We don't give a fuck what happens. If you pick up your trash, keep the peace, you know, fucking don't cause problems. Don't be burning shit down. Don't be causing wars. Why can't everybody just live in peace? Why can't we all just... The world needs to start coming together. Okay? Because what a lot of people don't know is there's a big ship that's coming towards us. They've only talked about this once, 2 years ago. There's a very big ship. They estimate it's about a quarter the size of the world. Of Earth. A quarter. Holy shit. So a quarter, let's say Russia. It's the size of Russia. Let's say it has 200 plus... I don't even want to say it. Let's say it has 200 plus billion fighting forces in there ready for whatever. We're so divided as a world that an alien invasion could happen at any time, and it would shit on us and nobody would know what to do. Because, well, let's face it, we're so against each other. And a lot of us need to realize that if it's gonna happen. Why do you think everybody's seeing all these UFOs, unidentified flying objects, around the U.S. Navy? Why do you think the Pentagon has to release information about alien life? The United States has to. Not Russia, not China, not any of them. The United States has to release information about alien life forms by this month. By the middle of June. I think it was June 15th or 25th. Somewhere around there. They have to release information about alien life and life forms and stuff. That's fucking crazy. We're so busy trying to fight each other, these life forms above us are laughing, but they sure as shit are not going to let us nuke each other. Why? Because you're going to be pissing on their fucking resources. And I'm telling you right here, right now, you are not going to piss on their resources. If that's the case, the minute we start fucking with their resources, water, because they use salt water. They know how to take salt. So do we, though. But they know how to take salt water and turn it into fresh water, drinkable water, or anything else that they need. They have the technology and the brains. Why do you think after every single major war, there's a huge advancement of technology? Every single fucking time. Why? Because it does happen. Look it up. It's there. Every war, there's a major breakthrough in technology. Every war, every time. Why? Well, my personal opinion, I think there's aliens that are controlling our leaders. Different races that control our leaders. And we'll get on this more in a different subject and different time too, but we're going to just jump into it for just a couple seconds. I think our world leaders are controlled by other world alien leaders. Let's say the Greys control the United States, the Reptilians control China, the fucking whatever they're called control vice versa, and so on and so on and so forth. I think they're making the ultimate strings and stuff. And because humans want better and better technology to get off this fucking rock, we're just testing better and better technology from the aliens, and we're just making it look human. Here's some examples. Russia has a torpedo that can make a tsunami wave of nuclear water wipe out New York without a blink of an eye. And nobody would see it coming. It's a subsonic, hyper fucking super fast as shit, stealthy submarine bullet of shitstorm. Yeah. China has mass produced a bunch of islands and ships, and they have apparently also created an air defense system that's, it makes the Israeli Iron Dome look like a shitty system. And the Israeli Iron Dome is a fantastic system. People, let's see if I can find this here. Okay. People, let's face it, guys. It's in Iran, they're making drones. Iran just said they're going to try to send two warships just on the outskirts underneath of fucking South America. Venezuela, I think they said. That's really, really close to us. They said these warships are just going there to do exercises with their friendly friends, South America, you fucking traitors. Whatever, you can have them. Once we whoop that ass, we're going to take everything you own. And we'll just put it in America and recycle it. And we'll just make it better. And then we'll free all your people. And not only will your country thrive and start actually looking cleaner, nicer, with better technology, everybody's treated equal. I hate to say it, but they would be almost like our dogs for whenever we're in a war again. Just like everybody else. But everybody else, when they start a war, they're like, we can't do it, son of a bitch. What are we going to do? Oh, I know what we're going to do. We'll call mom and dad. USA. Mom and dad. Why we got to call them? Well, because they pretty much control everything. And they're going to put these sons of bitches over here under control. They're not being so friendly. So mom and dad's going to have to take care of it and whoop some ass. I said it 100 times. I've been in arguments with people from China, people from Iran, people from Russia. They say that the United States is going to crumble. The United States is a reigning superpower that will be destroyed, and all the people of America will be enslaved and forced to do work that they don't want to do. People are complaining about slavery and shit now. Imagine what it's going to be like when you're a slave to China and you're black, white, or you're just American, whatever fucking color you are. You're an American, but you got a big, huge A. Literally, let's just say that's what they do. A capital letter A burned into your skull to let everybody know. Just to let people know you're American. A burn mark on the forehead to let people know you're American. This is how you need to treat them. Treat them like dirt. Treat them like slavery. And you think America looks like shit now. Imagine the trash, the sewage, the pure the filth that would sweep across America. It would be. Let's jump into a game while we talk about this bullshit too. We're not doing so hot, but I don't give a fat baby wiener. We're about to see if we get serial and get at least a couple of good games in, you know? Guys, I've talked to professional everything. Army, Marine, US Air Force. They're getting ready for something. They've funded over $500 million to underground warfare. Subterranean underground warfare. Why? Nuclear bombs. Nuclear bombs, chemical weapons, all that fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan, that taught a lot of Americans how to fight underground and get ready for some crazy shit. And 20 years in Iraq, we got a lot of battle-hardened guys. We got some guys that are looking for a war that they can finally identify the target, and they know that's the target. Because this war that America is going to get sucked into, we're already sucked into it. Okay? At first, it was just China threatening Taiwan, taking them over. Russia was threatening fucking Ukraine because of their bullshit. Iran was threatening Israel because that's just what they do, like always. They just threaten each other all the fucking time. South America's a pansy. They always just want to... whatever they want to fucking do. And North Korea and South Korea shit. I didn't mean to say South Korea, I mean to say South America. I might have said that right. No matter what, guys, no matter what we do, so I mean, you know, it's at the end of the day, no matter what, it's happening, guys. The fighting might not be happening right now, but everybody is preparing. Everybody is getting ready for a war. No matter how bad or no matter how unlikely most people think it is, no, it is happening. Because we have said over and over again, Taiwan's a country, and China doesn't like that. That's aggressive, that's active war. They released a sickness onto this planet, and that's not an active war. Russia has threatened with nuclear submarine torpedoes that could wipe out countless people, and that's not acts of war. These people, they're people. I hate to say it. I don't like saying that people. They sound like monsters to me. But there are people. And they are... a lot of these guys are not doing good. They're doing harm. They're not... I don't know how to break it to people, but... war is here, ladies and gentlemen. No matter how bad majority of you want to accept it or not, it is here. They've been causing sicknesses around the world. They've been releasing all sorts of just terrible things. And not only that, they've shown and said, yeah, we've done that. What are you going to do about it? America is not even really preparing, and if it is preparing, it's being too quiet, because the people have the right to know, and they need to know, so we can prepare ourselves. I'm telling everybody right here, right now, if you could prepare, prepare. Don't... excuse me. Don't just hang back. Don't just say, oh, it's okay, nothing's gonna happen, we're fine. We're not fine. We can be invaded. It can be done. And if we just lay back and just pretend like nothing's happening, I promise majority of you, it's not going to be fun, and it's going to ruin a lot of people's day. I don't want people to be afraid. I don't want people to think I'm a kook. But things are happening, and they're going to happen. And it's going to be a lot sooner than what the professionals are saying. It's not going to happen in 2028. No. It's going to happen a lot sooner than 2028. Reason why? China wants to take Taiwan. They want their... Russia wants to take Ukraine. North Korea wants South Korea. Iran, and so on and so forth. I apologize for the train in the background. But, I mean, guys, it's happening. And I'm telling you, every day we don't talk about it, every time we don't talk about it, it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. I seen him. See if we can tap that. He's right in this building right here. Let's see if we can take him out while we're getting in a different position. I see you. That's right, boy. We see you. Help! Try not to die, right? I mean, shit. I haven't been doing too well. I've been getting really not so good footage. Come at me like that, boy. Alrighty. Give me this gun, because I need this one to actually upgrade. I really do. I really do. Okay. Now one guy wants to go. He wants to have a sniper fight. Got him. That's how the demon gets headshots, boy. Oh, that was terrible. That was a good shot. I don't know how I got that one, but we'll take it. Now, guys, no matter what most people say, or they're gonna deny it. Or they probably work for them, or they're being paid by them to say it's not true. But it is happening. War is coming, and I've told my family and friends, if it happens, I'm going to join. I'm gonna join. I have to. I gotta make sure a lot of people here are safe, protected, and have the right to, you know, bear arms, be what they want to be, you know, and I don't need some other country saying what my people can and can't be. I don't need that drama. I need somebody shot at him from behind. Not good. It's... Times are tough. Times are getting rougher, and... we gotta start doing some stuff about what's going on in this world, guys. Not only as working together as a nation, but as a world, we gotta see who the real enemy is. China did this, and they killed your grandfather, your mother, your sister, your brother, your friend, grandmother. A lot of us lost people because of those assholes, and a lot of us know it's true. We see it, we know it to be. It's just rough because a lot of us just doesn't want to accept it, because that means war. That automatically means war. What an idiot. Why would you get that? Oh yeah, for Narnia. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this. The big 20mm sniper rifle. Yay yay. Sweet. But yeah, guys, it's... no matter what people say, it is happening. And things are getting rougher and worse and worse and worse and worse. We gotta do something. We gotta realize that, yes, people are being harvested for human harvest. People are dying from the sickness that, yes, it was man-made. It was released onto the public on purpose. And people need to realize as well that, yes, people are going to die. This war that's gonna happen is not gonna be like any other war we've seen. This war is going to be a lot hell of a bigger. A lot of people are going, millions and millions of people will die. I don't want to be one of those people, and neither do you. But what's going on today? I'm sorry to tell you this, guys, but it's gonna happen. Whether a lot of people like it or not, it's gonna happen. I've said countless and countless of times, and I just wanted everybody to see and understand that this is not good. Everything that's happening is not good. Everything that's going on is something that
requesting recon on my position.
UAV entering the AO.
it's just it's just things are not going great, okay? Let's see where we at with people. On the rock phase.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
See if we can see him, see if we can snipe his ass and take his ass out. But yeah, guys, if I can join, I'm gonna join. I don't know if I'll be able to, just because I have gone to an Emmanuel before when I was a kid, And once you've gone to Emmanuel, you pretty much forfeit all your rights to be in the military ever again. Pretty much in a nutshell. Where is that shooting coming from? We gotta find the shooter. Where is he? There he is.
Hostile spotted. Single shooter.
Get in better position and see if we can take him out. But yeah, it's gonna happen. Whether most of us want to admit to it or not, it's gonna happen. And honestly, it's already happening. It's already started. And
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
and some of us don't want to hear it. Some of us don't want to talk about it. But you know what? People who don't talk about it, people that don't want to hear it, I hate to say it, they're going to probably be the first ones to get plucked. Because they're unaware of the situation. And they're just going to be okay with it. And where'd he go? I just saw. So yeah, that's gonna be the thing, guys. That's the problem. That's the ultimate problem. I'm trying to hunt this guy. Got him.
Gas is moving.
That one guy's still over here. I know he is. Well, I have a feeling he's I got a feeling he's in there. I just got a feeling. But you know, it's times like these, whether people, like I said, people want to admit it or not, the shit's happening. People don't want to admit it. People don't want to talk about it. But you know what? Like I said, those are the ones that are more likely going to get plucked off first. Because they're ill-advised, they're the ill knowledge, they don't want to deal with it or accept it. And that's a problem, because the minute you don't want to deal with it or accept it, that's where people lose their lives. Okay? Ignoring a problem doesn't make the problem go away. It just makes the problem worse. And the more and more you ignore, the more and more worse it's gonna get. There's a person up there. I saw
Place
that.
has been looted already. Watch for hostiles.
And like I said, nobody wants war. I don't want war. But when you have a country that's deliberately
Enemy
killing
UAV
people
overhead.
with a sickness, you know, you gotta
Enemy UAV overhead.
nice. Reload, refill, reboot, bitches. The demon is catching up. What the hell is that? Specialist
Specialist
bird.
achieved.
Cool. Alright.
Requesting
Let's hit the
recon on my
UAV.
position.
UAV entering the AO.
Pay an airstrike target.
Gonna hit an airstrike over there.
Safe zone relocated.
That's
This is loader
what's that?
2-0.
Nah.
Copy. Cluster strike away.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Be
Is
advised,
anybody-
UAV is bingo
Does
fuel.
anybody
RTB for
needs to be
resupply.
shot, killed? Anybody want to get killed by the bitches? So, like I said, guys, it's whether you want to accept it or not, it's going to happen, and it's going to happen a lot sooner than everybody wants to agree with or deal with. Okay. I should have been a kill because I shot him in the head, but whatever. What do I know, right?
We've got gas moving in.
Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. I forgot to hit my parachute. Whoopsie. Okay. So I know most people are going to be upset. A lot of people are going to be hating on me for saying this stuff. But it's better you understand and know and comprehend what's going on and what is happening than to just to think everything's okay and you don't do anything about it. You gotta do something about it. If you don't do anything about it, you're not gonna get anywhere. Not only are people going to die. Peek your head. He was right there.
Cow here.
Jeez, if I could hit a target, that'd be nice.
Enemy UAV overhead. Global deployment is fueling up now. Get this done. Sharpish. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Friendly loadout drop on the way. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Three fucking bullets.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Gas is closing
Guy
in.
and took his plates. Hold still. I lost him. There he is. Are you serious? Come on, man! Okay, that was good shoot. Good shoot, bro. GG. That was a load of bullshit. Ha! Whatever. Whatever. What are you gonna do, right? So, guys, I think I'm gonna end today's video here. We're almost at 2 hours. That's absolutely batty. We've talked about some stuff. We talked about Russia. We talked about China, Iran. Iran's bumping in with their stuff with Israel, starting their shit. Russia with Ukraine and China with Taiwan. But at the end of the day, we're going to get sucked into these wars. And it's not going to be great. We're already being sucked into it. And I hope a lot of people understand that's just what it's everything that I've said today. Look it up. It's there. You'll see it. It's absolutely batshit off the wall, and it's not good, guys. Everything that's going on, it's not good. War is here. War is happening. And no matter how many people don't want to admit it, when it's knocking on your doorstep, because a lot of Californians are going to be running away, because China, I think, is going to plan on invading California. I think that's why half that state got burnt down. I think that's why it's just a shithole the way it is. Even though California is such a beautiful country, a beautiful state itself, nature-wise, but everything else, it's not. Guys, I hope you all liked today's video. I hope you comment. I hope you subscribe. I hope you throw this on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, everywhere. Throw it up. Tell everybody where you can go. I want everybody to understand that what is going on is an actual thing. It's not just some bullshit that's just being made up by some guy from the Midwest. No, it's actual, and it is happening. And we all need to wake up real quick, or it's going to get worse and worse and worse, like I said. And I'll keep saying it. The more info I find out, guys, down the road, I will be bringing it to the table. I'm going to do my absolute best to make sure everybody understands what's going on. And make sure everybody understands that, well, honestly, it's just, it's coming, and everybody better talk about it. Everybody better get to understanding real quick, or a lot of innocent lives in America are going to be killed a lot faster than what COVID did. And I don't want any of my friends, family, brothers, and sisters to die here. I respect all you. But the ones that are causing problems, we're having issues, and we just need to see who the real enemy is. Guys, like, comment, subscribe, throw this everywhere, like I said. And just keep your head on a swivel. You know, spread the word of the demon. Let everybody know what's up. Just tell all your friends and family. Let them fill in to what's actually going on. People will deny it at first, but once they actually do some looking and understand that, hey, this is actually what's going on, it's going to blow their minds, and they're going to say, you were right. I know, because Demon was right. You goddamn right. I don't want to be right, but everything I've seen so far, I'm right. I really, really hope that one day, you know, everybody could get along. You know, but excuse me, I don't expect it to. And I don't expect us to anytime soon, but I really hope one day, someday, everybody in this world can get along, no matter what. I hope one day. So far, it's not getting there anytime soon. If anything, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. I'm gonna leave it there, guys. And guys, as always, guys, I will see you guys in the next video.